Hi everyone and welcome to my insurance video. I am Rebecca, the insurance lady, and in this video I'm going to go over the appraisal and arbitration process and how it works. So hopefully this is going to get you one step closer to understanding insurance, and my goal is to make it easier for you to understand and hopefully remember. So let's get started. So the appraisal and arbitration are going to occur when two parties do not agree with a claim's decision. The appraiser will deal with property losses to determine what should be paid out for property such as home, automobiles, boat, motorcycle, etc., any tangible items. And then the arbitration tends to deal with liability losses, determining who is and who is not at fault, determining percentage of fault, or even a payout. If the claims is in the process of appraisal and arbitration, then the two parties are not in agreement and the claim has to be settled one way or the other. When the insured, meaning the customer, suffers a loss in property and then files a claim for that loss, they expect to be reimbursed with fairness. So the insurer, who is the insurance company, will determine the amount that the customer is going to recover for their loss. Now, if the customer does not agree with the outcome, then the matter can be submitted by either party for appraisal. So if a property is being appraised, the appraiser is trying to determine the value of that property and what it costs to either replace it or repair it. So the insured and the insurer will each select an appraiser to appraise the property. Then the appraisers will select a neutral third party known as the umpire. The decision and mutual agreement of two out of those three parties will determine the amount to be paid to the insurer for the loss. This is the appraisal process. Now, when someone decides to arbitrate, it is usually because they do not agree with the decision being made, so they need mutual and honest decision makers to help the parties find a resolution. Arbitration is usually needed when the insurer and the insured do not agree with the decision, such as whether or not the insured is legally entitled to recover for certain damages, or if they do not agree on the amount of damages that the insured would recover for the claim. If the two parties do not agree with each other, then they can decide to arbitrate. So the arbitration process is somewhat similar to appraisal process, except one process is appraising a value while the other helps to resolve a solution. In the arbitration process, both parties will select an arbitrator, and the two arbitrators will then select a neutral third party arbitrator. So total, there are three parties trying to determine the best solution here. The majority wins, so the mutual agreement of two out of the three are binding. Remember, the appraiser handles property losses such as home, auto, boat, tangible items, and the arbitration tends to deal with liability insurance, determining fault or payout. So that concludes my video. I just want to first of all thank you for watching, and I have some good news. I've been getting quite a lot of questions asking if my videos apply to your specific state, and I try to stay neutral with my videos because I want everyone to benefit from them. So I talk about insurance as an industry standard, so all states apply. I don't really like to get into auto too much unless I'm explaining a concept or definition or an example of questions on your exam, because auto is more, that's the insurance that has more state specifics to it. So with that being said, I understand the importance of state-specific information. So I have partnered with Kaplan Financial Education, and they have some great affordable products that'll cater to your specific state. So click on the link provided below, select your state, and view the products available for you. So there are a lot of different materials such as study guides, exam crams, worksheets, exam question banks, which I think would be very helpful. There's also index cards and a lot more. Um, it has info on property and casualty, life and health, as well as securities, also continuing education. If you have any questions, just contact me via email and I can help you navigate through there. And then I know that with this link that I provided below, you will get a 10% discount off of the actual cost. So hopefully that helps you guys. Thank you so much for subscribing and for being a part of my channel. I do want to thank you again. Again, my name's Rebecca and I am your insurance lady.